What's up, guys? Anthony and Ransom here. It's bright and early Sunday morning, but a Ghost in the Trailer Shell, or wow, Ghost in the Trailer Shell, Ghost in the Shell trailer just dropped, and oh my god, lot to say on about it. Yeah, we've watched it three times now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be part like a quick, you can see our reactions as we're watching it because I'm sure we're gonna have more of them, and then also we're gonna break down a couple of parts from it, maybe that we're worried about or that we're excited about. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
This is Major. I'm on site.
So yeah, this is like straight up too.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
See, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better. Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
What are you?
You were dying. We saved you.
That's a cool shot.
And now we save others.
Words like violence break the silence.
See, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
We're gonna get in that.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Yeah. Okay. Lot to freaking say on this.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know how to exactly feel because part of me first was like, damn, I like some of the things I'm seeing. And if you were like us, Collider did this really interesting thing that I guess they got invited to the premiere event in Tokyo for this trailer. And it seemed really cool. They actually got the people who did the original song from the original animated movie.
Open the trailer opening,
Yeah, it was sweet. It was really, really cool. And like watching that cinematic for the making of a cyborg matched with the original music was extremely effective. So I'm like, okay, I'm back in. And we also got that featurette a couple days back too, where Mamoru Oshii, I believe that's his name, the original director of the first movie, came in and he's like, Scarlett Johansson is beyond my expectations, pretty much. And so I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm excited again. And then we get this. I don't know. My biggest things was like, it sounds like from one of the interviews that we heard from Scarlett Johansson with Collider, that event that Collider was invited to, it sounds like they're kind of making a coming of age story, which I don't know if I necessarily appreciate.
Yeah, what she said was something along the lines of like this movie and the way Major interacts with people is kind of this loss of innocence and coming of age story, which to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Yeah, I never got that when I was watching the anime when I grew up.
Absolutely. I am a bit at a loss with this one, because I'm worried about the overall tone and direction that they're trying to do with this movie, but stylistically, the action scenes look very authentic to the anime. I like the action scenes a lot. In fact, most of that trailer we saw, like where she like uppercuts the guy and like she comes invisible. She's even posturing much like the original movie in the Major did in the animated version. She's even posturing that. So I like that trying to infuse it with authenticity and moments from the original movie. But and oh my god, the song choice, I really enjoyed that.
Depeche Mode was a good
that was a great song choice for it. But again, I don't know if I like that. I'm still a little worried about Scarlett as the Major, slightly, and only because I don't know what kind of a tale they're trying to tell with this. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and also, it's super confusing from what it looks like of the plot, because what it looks like is that they're trying to take the story of trying to bring in the Laughing Man, but
I don't think the Laughing Man. I think it was the Puppet Master, and they even kind of allude to it in the original synopsis that we got. What was it like in July or something like that when it dropped?
Mm-hmm.
But my confusion is like, what is the Puppet Master's goal? Is he a cyborg like he is in the original movie? And again, what type of tale they're trying to focus on? If they're trying to focus on a coming of age tale, that is not what I love about the original Ghost in the Shell at all.
Well,
not at all.
Especially because Major never had to go through that.
Yeah. Well, in the movies at least.
Yeah. Because, I mean, from what it sounds like, she's new to this whole cyborg thing.
Yeah.
Even though
we made you.
Yeah. Most of her entire life, she has always been a cyborg.
Yeah.
And so she's never had to deal with the kind of change and occurrence of being in this connected society, because she's always been a part of it.
Yeah, and I do like some of the lines where she's like, everyone's connected and I'm not, because she did always feel like an outsider. That's why we have those like really cool shots where you see her walking through Tokyo and you'll see like another version of her. That scene where she looks into the department store and sees another model of her body was like really telling to me, and I love that scene. So if it really just depends on what type of a tale they're telling, and we're getting mixed messages. Like on one side, authentic, trying to recreate the first movie with a little bit of 2's influence, it seems, because as we saw the geishas coming in and killing the people. And then on the other hand, they're trying to infuse this really like basic kind of story into it, probably to make it a little bit more understanding for most audiences, but that's not what I want. Not as a Ghost in the Shell fan. Not at all. And, man, I'm telling you, Bato looks weird.
Bato looks so weird.
Yeah. When you see that scene where he's, like, driving and everything, which I like the scene of it, his eyes, man, are
way
me.
too big.
Yeah. Like, they do not look right on his body. So, it's a mixed bag. On one hand, I'm not totally destroyed on my optimism for this movie. On the other hand, I'm worried that they could make it too general and remove the real philosophy from this movie, which is having individuality in a sea of consciousness. Yeah. And can you keep your individuality? Is it even a thing anymore? And also the merging of two people to make a new being.
Yeah. And I'm glad that they're bringing up like this, they're in a connected world.
Yeah.
And
I like the shots of Tokyo.
Yeah. Just the thing that they have to make sure that they put in there as well is the fact that they're living in a world where it's connected, but also is individuality okay?
Absolutely.
Because I mean that's the Puppet Master.
Yeah.
He always saw the world as that this is too much, and I need to make sure that, like...
Well, and his too was like he wanted to actually be a full person, but he said to be the full person that he wanted to be, he had to connect with a real human being and then create something new from it, which that idea is fascinating. So we'll see if they actually do that. I'm worried that they won't even get close though.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like the most inkling version of it. And then, oh, Major's becoming a grown woman. It's weird to me. So, mixed bag, guys, but what did you think? Comment in the trailer below, in the link below, and let us know what you're thinking too. I know there's a lot of Ghost in the Shell fans out there, and I'm sure everyone has a different opinion on this movie. Also, do you think that ScarJo can actually be the Major we want, or should they have gone with, more authentic actress for this role? Let's put it that way to be kind. So thanks for listening, guys. Tune in for more. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our website, geekdomination.net. And podcast, not this week, but next week, you'll see that coming to you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.